In this video, we are looking at distance, how you can get the maximum amount of power into your tee shots. And it's using a very simple method which seems to have become a little bit obsolete with modern coaching, but it is still a practical way to increase club head speed. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you become a subscriber to the Swing Quest channel, become part of this community, which is all about improving your game as a golfer. Now, you may have seen quite recently a modern trend in the golf swing is to have a strong club face throughout the swing, clear the body to square up that face at impact. If we think about swings of John Rahm, of Dustin Johnson, even players who don't hit the ball a long way, of Colin Morikawa, Jordan Spieth, they all have some bowing or some flexion in the lead wrist. Now, what that does is that strengthens the club face, but if you rotate the body hard enough, you can square it up through impact. And we are quite simply talking about the release of the club head throughout impact. Now, if you can make this move but also time it with a lot of body rotation, it is a fantastically powerful way to hit the golf ball. However, a lot of you guys and girls watching at home are not going to be able to make that type of aggressive turn and control the club face with this bowed wrist without sending it a long way off to the left-hand side if you're a right-handed golfer. But if you can use your arms correctly and time a release to add power to your drives, it is a legitimate way to try and hit the ball further. Now, what is a release of the club? It can be defined as a few different things. Now, the first definition you can use in the backswing, notice how the toe of the club is pointing more up at the sky. This is as the face rotates as I take it away from the ball. As I move through impact, squaring that face up and releasing the club face through, you can see how the club face again is nice and flat with the toe pointing up at the sky. Now, this is releasing the club face. Another way of defining release is what you do with your arms. Now, when you take hold of the club, usually the top hand is going to be your left hand for a right-hander, the bottom is a right. Obviously, switch it around if you're a left-hander. If you're cross-handed, this could be a little bit more difficult. May have to make another video. As the club is moved away, the right forearm rotates, so it points a little bit more towards the sky. This left arm is rotated, so it's a little bit more on the side. As I move through the ball, this arm position changes, the right arm releases over the left, and I'm in a position here, classic coaching terminology, where I can shake hands with the target. Hello, target, how do you do? For me, it doesn't actually matter which one of these you focus on. Either you turn back, focus on the club face, which alters arm position, or you alter arm position, which will alter club face. But this is all about storing up potential energy and then releasing it through the ball. It's using levers. So as I move back, arms cross, wrists hinge. As we unwind that motion and reverse it, that is a lever, and that is what is going to be adding power. One reason that a lot of the very best players are changing more to a strong club face turn and hold is it allows a little bit more stability in the club face. With a release, especially if you're using it for power, it takes a little bit more timing. But for all of you guys out there watching, timing is something that you can deal with. It's going to be a lot easier for you to do that than to retrain your body for a huge turn and a strong club face hold off. So practically, how can we practice this? Very simply, turn the body away, get the club face in a position where it's matching spine angle, toe is up at the sky. Add a little bit of a hinge, and then literally try and repeat this position on the other side of the ball. This will give you an idea of what it's like to release that club face moving through. Have a few practice swings and then move it onto the ball. Release, release, and then let's build this up into a full swing. So if you want all the information which is in this video, make sure that you take a screenshot now, and if you find it useful or any of the other coaching tips on the Swing Quest channel, hit that like button. Why don't you continue your swing quest by watching these videos here, all about how to hit your driver that little bit better.